I don't think men and women can be friends. I think that I am a unicorn. I think that there's very few guys that can do it, and even I could slip up.
Right.
Okay, so like that's why I say no guys can actually do it. I really preach against men and women being friends. What did you ask for the first time though? You said like why?
What did you derive from your friendships with women versus those male environments?
Yeah, so like I would say that it was just a comfort thing. I can take it back to that simply, and it's probably based off of some type of attachment issues based with my mothers or my sisters, or like me being around women so much in my life. It's probably based off something from my childhood like that made me comfortable, because that's just what I was used to.
I was gonna ask you, did you have sisters? And I know you said your parents got divorced. Did you mostly grow up in your mother's household?
It was almost split halfway, and then I was with my stepsisters more. After I was like 14, 15, I moved to my dad's.
Understand. So I'm kind of like that unicorn as well, and so is my ex. So he basically raised his younger sisters and grew up mostly in his mother's household, and he has always been able to relate to girls in a way where like they literally, a couple girls, even though he displays no gay characteristics, women will oftentimes ask him if he's gay just because of the way he's able to relate to them, get along with them.
He probably talks very feminine in a way, I guess you could say.
Sometimes, like, it's just a relatability aspect from being able to raise his younger sisters. And for me, I'm kind of like a unicorn in the sense of, like, I've always been at a very high level in business. The last several years especially, it's kind of a boys' club. And so
especially sales, yeah.
For sure. And so it's like I kind of have that rare unicorn ability. So when I first got into these red pill spaces, I used to debate to say, no, men and women can be friends. But I'm starting to come to the realization that you can't base the generalization of that statement off of your own personal experience, especially if you are. I feel like I'm a bit of a unicorn in that regard too.
Great point by Amy. Carl, I'll come right to you. I'll say one thing. For a guy out there, yes, men and women can be friends, but I think if you actually want to be that dude, you need to be the guy putting the girls in the friend zone.
Yes.
Do not be that dude that gets put in the friend zone.
1000%.
So like I'll meet a bunch of girls. I mean, I have a bar in Miami. I've been around in the nightlife scene. I do all this. How you doing? Boom. You just got friend zone, bitch. Like to your face. Like meaning I'm putting it out there.
What's up, homie?
What's up, homie?
Yeah, for real.
But occasionally, like, you know, there's a girl that you're like, I'm not trying to be your friend.
Right. So actually, like my strategy is based around the prettier she is, the more I'm friend zoning her, because that's going to give me more access to pre-selection and even more women around me.
Michael Sartain says this.
Yes.
Sartain, shout out on that.
Me and Michael were really close. Whenever I first got into the podcast stuff 9 months ago, when I first started my podcast, I thought I was the only one who talked about being friends with women. And then somebody sent me a clip of Michael Sartain about 3 months in, and I was like, damn, there's somebody else doing it. This motherfucker.
He gets it.
Well, that's why in this whole space, I've bonded with Sartain for sure. We go out in Vegas, we have a great time. We go out in Miami, have a great time. And there we are. There's pictures of like, we went to the white party. It's me, him, and like 400 women. And we're just friend zoning them all. But then at the end of the night, he went home with his girl and I went home with another girl. But friend zone. Last thing that you said, Amy. I also don't trust women that only have guy friends.
Right.
Yes.
I'm not singling you out, nor am I singling Sergio out. If I meet a girl, she's like, yeah, we're going to go out with my friends. We're going to hang out. And we show up.
And it's all dudes.
To the party, it's 7 dudes. Like, what up, bro? I'm like, these are your friends?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I'm just like one of those, I'm just like a guy's girl. It's like, oh, you're getting banged out, girl. Like, that is who you are. Show me a girl that doesn't have girlfriends. I'll show you a girl with problems. Right. Show me a guy that doesn't have guy friends. I'll show you a dude with problems. That's how it works. I do believe that men and women can be friends, but it's few and far between. That's how you play the game. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire SOSCAST, click right here.